While exploring the Arctic in April 2024, NASA scientists discovered the fascinating remains of a former military complex, known as Camp Century, or as NASA calls it, City Under the Ice, buried deep under the Greenland ice. Using advanced radar technology, researchers discovered structures that had been hidden under layers of snow and ice for decades. Camp Century, located about 240 kilometers off the coast of Greenland, was built between 1959 and 1967 as part of a secret U.S. Army project. Its network of tunnels, dug into the surface layers of the ice, was used to test the technology of launching nuclear missiles from the Arctic. After the complex was abandoned at the end of the 60s, it remained frozen and forgotten until NASA scanners discovered its remains. This discovery was made possible by WAFSAR technology, mounted on NASA's aircraft. The mission was primarily focused on studying the effects of climate change on the Greenland ice sheet, but radar data suddenly revealed clear shapes that belonged to a former military complex. "We were exploring the ice and unexpectedly came across Camp Century," explained Alex Gardner, a cryosphere expert at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. "At first, we weren't sure what we found, but the data quickly revealed the structure's historical significance. The images provided a clear picture of the former infrastructure, including the tunnel systems, which remained intact despite the decades spent under the ice. Although the discovery is historically significant, the discovered complex carries with it potential environmental risks. Climate change is accelerating the melting of the Greenland ice sheet, and scientists predict that Camp Century could rise to the surface as early as the end of the century. This could lead to the release of dangerous substances, including radioactive waste and chemicals left over from the Cold War era. The melting of the ice could expose the remains of the complex, and with them potentially hazardous material, warned Chad Green, a NASA scientist involved in the research. This could have serious consequences for the environment. Experts point out that the release of these substances could affect the local ecosystem, but also the wider Arctic area, which makes this problem a global challenge. Although the Camp Century discovery has attracted attention for its historical value, the primary goal of NASA's mission was to study changes within the ice sheet to better understand the effects of climate change. WAFSAR technology enabled detailed mapping of ice layers and their interaction with the ground, which is crucial for more accurate projections of future sea level rise. Without accurate data on ice thickness and structure, we cannot accurately predict how the ice sheets will respond to warming oceans and the atmosphere, Green noted. These studies are essential for understanding future climate change and preparing for its consequences.